Welcome to pretty much the middle of nowhere. This is the loneliest highway in America.
Hello!
We're Levi and Leah, a Canadian couple living out of our Toyota Prius to complete a road trip of a lifetime.
We left our apartment in the city to spend the next year circumnavigating North America.
Last week we were in San Francisco doing all of the San Francisco things. This week we leave California and drive deep into the country to really get away from it all.
You though, oh my God. So we just pulled up at this random house that a couple that we met a month ago have told us that we can stay in for a couple of days.
And it's free. What's the catch?
Wow. Okay, so we met the owners of this property in Tillamook, Oregon.
At some random, it's basically like an open field next to this cheese place where you can stay there for free in your RV. And they came over and were like, "Are you sleeping in your Prius?" We're like, "Yeah." They're like, "That's awesome." And now they're like, "You have to come and stay at the cabin. It'll just be such a lovely experience."
So cute. Oh my God, this is like a house.
This is so cute.
Oh my gosh. What? Are you kidding me? So this is like the cabin and this is like the main house which is being rented out. And look at this view. Oh my God. What are we doing here? This is crazy.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
Oh my God, this is adorable. Oh, this is where Leah will sleep. Oh, wow.
Wow, you can stand in this one.
Look at this.
Oh, it's like such a cabin vibe.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay,
How?
so I think we should explain this a little bit more. Cheers.
This is so surreal. How do we get so lucky? Like, how?
Okay, so we did not just meet them and then get invited to this beautiful home. That is almost exactly what happened. We did visit them outside of San Fran where we sort of connected once again and chatted for a couple of hours, and then they proceeded to give us a very nice bottle of wine to enjoy while we spent time in their home.
Like from the area where we just were for our anniversary, they're like, "Oh, you were just in Mendocino. This is one of our favorite wineries there. We know you like Pinot Noir. Here you go." Like people that, even that first day that we met them, we chatted for like 2 hours, and then the next morning had breakfast with them and chatted for another hour or so.
They're about our parents' age for context, but it is just spectacular to see this kind of generosity from sort of strangers.
We've just had the most lovely conversations about all sorts of things and
Yeah.
talked about our language, and now wine and their cabin, and then they're gonna join us here on Monday so we can hang out together.
But even if you don't meet them in this video, you can certainly get a taste of who they are by their space.
I've never been, by the way. Tanya tells me she's been.
Oh my God. This is crazy. Holy.
You're a good boy. You just
Like ayahuasca.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. Oh, there you go. Well, she gets uses
The only one I can find.
There's no wine glasses left. She's got to use the
You
plastic
can't
one.
drink with that.
No.
Well, we just said goodbye to Joshua and Patty.
Oh, like the nicest people ever. Remind me so much of my parents.
Yeah, we basically just
man.
spent an awesome weekend with our parents,
Uh,
and it was awesome.
makes me miss mom and dad.
But we are leaving the West Coast today, and we are heading inland into some of the hottest and most forbidding territory that the United States has to offer. We have filled up our water, and we are ready to hit the road to Utah. You spray it. You spray it. Oh, wow. If you saw last week's vlog in San Francisco, I got my ears pierced, and I don't think I fully recognized the amount of cleaning that it was going to require. That went right in my ear.
Sorry. But when we were in San Fran, a whole bunch of people were like, you have to check out the Berkeley Bowl. We didn't get a chance to, but thankfully it's on our way.
Yes.
Going now.
This place is crazy.
There's so many good things. I can't handle it.
Well, that was an utterly overwhelming experience.
Did we buy more food than we had intended?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there were some really cool things that I have not seen anywhere else.
We could have spent all day in there. A must-see,
God.
for sure. So we've just driven about 2.5 hours out of Oakland, and we've arrived at our second stop. And if any of you guessed Yosemite, you would be right. Holy shit. That is a very large rock, I guess is one way to describe it. We have been told many times that no American road trip is complete without a visit to Yosemite. So here we are.
So a lot of this trip, we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants, seeing where we're gonna go. But I was able to get us a campsite for 2 nights
Yes.
in Yosemite.
So we're actually gonna get to like hang out here instead of just like
Right.
roll in, take a bunch of pictures and leave.
And like, we're gonna do like a full day hike tomorrow. And I'm loving it.
As you can see, there is definitely a forest fire on the other side of Half Dome, and it has really just taken over the sky.
Good morning from Yosemite. A brisk morning. We're trying to keep ourselves warm, but we are hoping to hike to the top of El Capitan.
You can't really see how many bugs there are right now, but they're really small and they're just in swarms around us constantly right now. Really hoping that when we get to the top, the wind kind of deals with most of these. As you can most definitely see behind us, the smoke has gotten worse since yesterday. And we've seen helicopters coming and going on our way up here. And yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it on the hike for sure.
Yeah, we're gonna find some shade to have our lunch.
Yeah, we gotta eat something.
Yeah.
So for lunch, we're going full grade school here. Got the peanut butter and jam sandwich, the hummus, and the vegetables, along with some cut up fruit that we picked up from
Berkeley Bowl.
Wow, the smoke in the valley is so thick. The elevation has been a big factor that we have not experienced yet on any of our hikes. Not only is it a longer hike than we're used to, but it is at a totally different elevation than we're used to. So
we've done about 19,000 steps, as you can see, which is about almost 10 kilometers, which is mostly what we do in a day. And it's not even lunchtime yet.
it's really warm right there, yeah.
So warm there.
I got my earrings wet, so now I gotta go rinse them out so that I don't get gangrene or something.
So yesterday, Leah and I hiked 25 kilometers and only got to dip a little bit in a small creek. And so when we were driving out towards Nevada, we saw this amazing, absolutely amazing lake. So we had to stop because this might be our last dip in water for quite a while. Look at this. He's just out there swimming it up. Oh, wow. That was great, eh?
I think this is one of my favorite swims of the trip so far.
God.
Yeah. First thing that happens when you get to Nevada, you wait in line.
So we wanted to come to Nevada for a number of reasons, but one of which was to see the night sky and go to some truly remote places. So we're going to...
What am I supposed to say now? Oh, I say that was your build-up. Oh, okay. To go to the loneliest highway in America.
That's so fucking cool! Are you kidding me? Look
How
at
did
that!
you describe how hot it is?
I don't know if this is gonna work. I am a student in a geography program at the University of British Columbia and fascinated by the solar array. I am wondering if there's any way that I could take a closer look or even just kind of park and get closer to the fence or something to kind of check it out.
I'm sorry, man. Right now we're in operation, so we can't really let anyone close to the plant.
Right. Oh my God. Apparently we aren't allowed in right now because they're actually in the process of harvesting salt, which is the whole way that they get power out of these mirrors. For anyone who has no idea what we're looking at, this is a giant solar array. Basically, these are all giant mirrors that are focusing light up to that tower, which is glowing kind of in a supernatural way right now. And this is the future. This is how we should be theoretically powering all of our society. And this is the first time I've ever seen one in person. So I'm pretty stoked right now.
You're having a little nerdy moment?
It's awesome, come on.
I love it. Let's go read some info.
Okay, here we go. Off of the highway and into the back roads of Nevada. Oh my God, thank God we lifted our Prius. The road has gotten seriously sandy in the last 100 feet.
Okay.
Oh my God. So that is what we just came across. And this is the moon crater. Wow, what the hell? This is where we're gonna be spending the night tonight. On the side of a crater.
That's so cool.
Okay. Look at this view though, oh my God. So part of my original idea was to see some of the stars. Apparently this is some of the best stargazing that you can do in the country. I don't know if we're gonna do that though because there's a ton of clouds as you can see. It does make for a very beautiful sunset though. morning, team.
Morning.
After a positively insane sunset,
And stargazing.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh.
We stayed up and I took some photos of the stars on my iPhone.
I was literally sitting in my chair looking at the stars, looking back, going, oh, wow, and shuffling around me, taking photos.
But as if we hadn't been spoiled enough, we have a glorious sunrise too. Yes, Leah and I are profoundly naked this morning.
We're wearing sandals.
Why would you not be if you were in the loneliest place in America with the most glorious sunrise, with like a perfect temperature morning? Like it's just lovely.
It is. And I don't see anyone.
Not even
Nothing.
cars on the highway. It
No.
is just us out here. So this morning we are going to be testing yet another oat milk. This is from Khalifa, I guess. And
It was recommended to us.
we are going to be testing it on the cornflakes and raspberries, of course. A lot of the oat milks that we have tried on the road have been either like really grainy or just like not
Really
very...
watery.
Yeah.
Or they curdle in our tea.
Yeah, so here we go. Let's, fingers crossed, this one tastes like something. Yeah, I think it's the best one so far.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully you've enjoyed our oat milk review.
We'll start a whole series.
But thank you so much for watching, for being here, for subscribing. We have a lot of adventures yet to come.
From Squinty, Nevada. Bye.
Bye, everyone. So this is where we're going to be sleeping tonight. Lessons we have learned from setting up our shade shelter for the first time ever.
Takes longer than everything else to set up.
Look at these rocks. Look at these very impressive and just frankly
Like
absurd
how is this
rocks.
real? They're so red. I feel like I'm in Indiana Jones.